I think of people like Georgia Girl. We started off, I still kept going to her shows. But these jump around folks, I don't do this shit. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
What's so funny, TSM?
Yeah, tune in with April Showers on YouTube. Hey, talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it. Be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. And let's make Miss April ours. You know that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything. You know that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything. She do a little bit of everything.
Ooh, hey, hey, IBM TV, how are you doing? I had to start this show over. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, I'm trying to. Can you hear me? Okay, so I don't know if anybody can hear me. Let me bring my other phone up. This is Motivational Monday. Ooh, hold on, everybody. I gotta make sure everybody can hear me. Oh, hey, Michelle Jordan, how you doing? So it's some things that I want to talk about. Hey, Michelle, starting back from when I did music and I came on this YouTube. Any of these music groups that I signed up for, and hey, DJ Chuck, I signed up and I made a commitment. When I made a commitment that I would do music shows 5 nights a week, from 10 at night to 2 in the morning. And my good friend DJ Chuck is in this chat as well. So we've been in this music world, and we have both worked. We worked for a radio station, Tampa Bay. They were out of Tampa, Florida. We made a commitment, and I know I stood by my commitment. Now I know at that time we were all trying to get used to landlines and routers and get things where a lot of us was having issues. You had to have a computer. You couldn't do do your shows from your phone. You had to actually be on a laptop. But again, I made that commitment to Rick and Lisa that I would do my shows for Tampa Bay. And I did that. DJ Chuck was also a DJ for them. We went on to different groups, but for the most part, at the end of the day, we made commitments to do shows. Chuck was always did a quiet storm on Friday. A lot of people came in and tried to come up with another quiet storm, but all of that didn't matter. I was still going to Chuck's show on Friday. And then on Thursdays, he had hip hop. Because to be honest, I'm so burnt out from doing music that I don't even do any more shows. And then again, it became, you know, um, cliquish. You had this clique of people, you had these group of people that had bad mouth folks. So the typical black people shit. Me, I go anywhere I want to, anybody's show. I support those that support me. When I make a commitment to somebody, and I made a commitment, I was on the radio every night for 2 years from 10 p.m. to 2 o'clock in the morning. And if I couldn't do my shows, I had my son do my shows because I made that commitment. I made that commitment to go be co-host on other people's shows. Now, mature adults, when you say that, see, all of this, see, I don't give a damn about all this religion stuff that's coming on. I'm talking as a real woman, because, see, at the end of the day, this talk I'm doing, this ain't got nothing to do. See, that's why I'm getting messed up with religion. Because I made a commitment to somebody to be on your shows or come be your co-host or do this, and people wake up one day and decide, oh, they don't want to do this. Now I don't have to beg nobody because I got my own audience. But again, I don't do religion. I do real talk, real motivation like this. Because see, if you can't say, I want to go out on my own, I want to try this different, that's how real mature people get down. So see, if you can't communicate on a level as something so small as a music group or a YouTube group, but you want me to listen to you on some bullshit ass religion shit. I'ma say this, and I'ma say this again. God is not the author of confusion. We are all nations under God. I love all races of people, but if I see something wrong with my race of people, which I do, which I see it now, which I said, the same ones talking about we crabs in the barrel, we don't do this, you doing the same bullshit. I was in a lady show yesterday, and this show isn't directed towards anybody. It should have been titled, This is What I Feel Today, Issues. Because, see, I'm going to still keep going to people's shows on YouTube, and I'm going to still keep sharing their content, and I'm not messed up. Who don't pick me for none of the stuff they got going on. Because, see, I'm my own leader, and I stand alone. And people like DJ Chuck will tell you this. I've always said this. I can stand alone. But between what is said and not meant, and what is meant but not said, most of love is lost. And see, action speaks louder than words. I've been going around meeting some great content creators, doing everything of all races, nationalities, and again, we don't eat. Yesterday, I was in some people's show. I done went all the way to Vermont with these people. I know about their kids. We did not discuss what God you serving. I don't do religion. Me coming up in the 70s, I did not know who was a Jehovah Witness, who was a Nation of Islam. All I know is I had to respect that adult, and I had to listen to that adult, and I took my butt in the house. See, I'm not going to spend too much time arguing over something. I can only worry about things I can control. Now, I can come on here and speak my opinions, but tomorrow, I, this evening, I got to go to bed and get up because it's election day here. So I'm going to go vote the polls. I like people, see, I can talk about my life and be about my life because I ain't over here faking the front. I don't like clicks. I never have. There's so many content creators out here that's doing beautiful things. I had a content creator yesterday, Real Talk with DJ, said how she missed when I started off, and there was Lady Alicia, Chuck, Spidey, respect my opinion. This lady remembered and B Sparrow, and she remembered all of us. I gotta get in touch with Spidey because she said he missed his help. Y'all left. I stayed. Who's ever come and go with been with me, I'd have still stayed on YouTube. I'd have still stayed on Spreaker. I ain't went nowhere because don't nobody move me. I'm going to make my stance on what I believe, and that's it. I'm not going to shove it down your throat and make you want to believe it because people, people have the right to feel the way they feel, and I don't need no fanatics trying to tell me what what what's gonna happen and don't none of us know. I don't do that. Bye and stay gone. See, I don't like when I made my commitment to people and stand by you, and then things might change. Don't talk about this life and not be about this life. Real women, real men, they get down, they talk about things. Chuck, I don't know. And then I don't do the beef. And thank God there's no beef. I'm just on a rant this morning. Because when I make a commitment, I try to keep my part. Whether I'm on vacation, through sickness, I try to keep my commitment to a person that I said I would, I'm going to do this. I keep my commitment. Because I come from an era that's what we did. If I make a commitment to do a music show, a YouTube show, go speak at a event, go teach people how to work computers, I try my best to keep that commitment. I do. So I say this to new YouTubers coming on here. Do your thing. For the married couples, that's great. I've been looking at all of the other people. It's great. But ain't no loyalty out there. I still go to Georgia Girl Show. Miss Key, I ain't forgot where I came from. That's why I share everybody's shows. Because I want everybody to go in them shows. Because the only person that helped me. I got my Darling April YouTube channel, which is my backup channel. Then I started this April Showers channel. But the only person that shared my content when I started was Larry McGee. Larry McGee, we were on opposite sides on a certain thing that was going on at the time. As much as me and him, well, we respected each other's viewpoint. Nobody was ever right. I wasn't gonna die. I wasn't gonna go to hell. Wasn't nobody gonna kill me or none of that stuff because of my viewpoints. Larry McGee was the only person that shared me out. So when I got my community tab, I started sharing everybody out. Everybody I meet, and I do go to everybody's shows. And I will never stop. I don't care if you don't come to my show. YouTube don't make me. Spreaker did not make me. Turntable did not make me. Nor the people. I am the woman I am because I am a goddess. Now you can call me narcissistic or whatever, because I got my own self-esteem. Now it's nice to those that are going around, and I want to say this to people. Don't get caught up with these clicks. Don't be upset when folks don't invite you to the party. Don't be upset. Find you a way to move different. Because again, everybody don't practice what they preach. Don't let nobody pimp you off of these YouTube streets. And in the music world, don't let nobody take you away from there. Regardless of their clicks and how they done tried to slander you. Because if I gotta make somebody else look bad to get views, I ain't shit. But it gets to be pretty discouraging when me personally, when I make a commitment and I try my best to fulfill that commitment, and it's cricket. Don't nobody owe me nothing. I still respect everybody. This Motivational Monday is to tell people that's coming on here, find you other resources to grow your channel, find other avenues, and don't depend on anybody but yourself. You get out there You go find your own people. You go around, because there's a lot of people out here doing some great content. And it does not matter their race, color, nor creed. Because at the end of the day, everybody's trying to eat healthy. Oh, I'm doing fine, love, and live show. Everybody's just trying to live. They are trying to live. So I go all over. I'm all over in another country playing Family Feud with people. I'm in Ireland. I'm this this YouTube world take you from the slums of America to the great parts of America to the United States of divided America to Scotland to Ireland to London, just to all over. But don't get caught up in this hype. You are your own person. You can make you. You can make you. Once I come back from my vacation, I'm going to start my standing in the gap. Anybody is welcome, regardless of your race, color, creed. You are more than welcome to come to my show and we can talk about your show. Now, the other night, I had an unexpected guest, and I was going to do a part two, but I'm going to leave that interview right where it was at. It was a great interview. I learned a lot of different things from that interview. Again, Darlene April, I look at the world through everybody's eyes. There are no big people nor little people. You might have a GED to a PhD. But a lot of you people need to go back and learn how to be tact, how to give your content without trying to shove stuff and force stuff down people's throat. There is tactful ways in delivering any type of message that you want. Love and Live show. Hey, DJ Chuck, I need y'all to check him out. He is on Spreaker. He is a great DJ. Cynthia, Living with MS, I just read her. Together we break the chains. How are you? Because I'm going to tell you, I have met some beautiful people on YouTube. But as long as with the good comes to bad, but everybody, see, I'm 60. This YouTube shit ain't nothing to me. When you done survived the street to come on YouTube, that ain't nothing. But it's a lot of fragile people on YouTube. It's a lot of fragile people on YouTube that don't even know a lot of things that's going on out here in this world. Like, they're living their world, they're living in their little communities. They don't watch that much TV. They've devoted their lives to being farmers or great parents. They might ride into the city for this. And you got some people that have never heard of a lot of artists. And we think, oh, they're crazy or they ain't heard of them. No, everybody not like us. There are a lot of people that are just simple people out here that, hold on, y'all forgot to tell me my TV was loud. Hold on. There are a lot of people out here in this YouTube world that have not heard of a lot of things that a lot of us have heard about. And some of you people are so one track minded that we can't even build relationships with people because we arguing about the wrong things. Now the current situation in America, um, we see it. You can do something about it. You can do something. You can decide to boycott the companies. Um, a lot of people don't even know about that. They don't even know about all of this stuff. Do you know there are people that don't even watch TV? There are some people out here, all they do is they get the local news in their area. But far as like knowing everything that's going on in the sports world, what Kanye done said and what this person done said, they don't even know that stuff. And they don't care to know it. And that's their right. That's their right. They should not be bullied. They should not be attacked, nor should they be talked about. I talk about everything on my channel, even some of y'all saying that as a joke. But I play games. Let me tell you something. That Family Feud is way harder than what I ever imagined it to be. I just met some people traveling with Sue and Vernon, or Vernon and Sue. You know, I done been all into the Vermont State Capitol building. We got SAS TV. Hey, Madam Oracle. See, you know, and we got people, you know, they trying to bring us up to their woke status. But I could come in your show and I could listen. I can respectfully, and this isn't against anybody. If I don't like it, you can best believe I'm going to hit that like button because, first of all, everybody is somebody to me, and their opinions and viewpoints, people should respect them. God, you know what, Chuck? I do need to find out where is respect in my opinion. We should be able to respect people's opinions. Now, I don't participate in beefs. I didn't know it was beefs going on. I was in one person's show, and I had to catch myself because I was asking who, and then I had to think about it. Like I don't care, because I ain't getting into these beefs. You can't control folks. Y'all want to kill people to make them believe what you want them to believe. Or y'all want to dox them. Y'all want to dox them. You want to call them names. I mean, I go all over. I was on Big Val opinion. I be all on Trigger Man show. These people get MTGV, MTGTV. Well, I'm missing a letter somewhere. Shit, I can't remember. Hell, like I say, I take 15 pills a day, 3 times a day, and I am not trying to win a award on, like the world's not gonna come to an end because I might not say a word correctly. I went to college. I know I'm not supposed to say and back up. I'm supposed to say who's behind you, um, and all of this other kind of stuff. But the world's not gonna end because Darlene done misspelled the word, or she don't talk this type of way. I did enough of talking properly when I worked in the workforce for close to 40 years. So, however I choose to talk now, along with being on medication and get brain freezes, that's just what you gonna get. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I might forget halfway through a sentence. I don't. And I also got to remember that during these shows, like I use StreamYard. And so there's a delay. And so when it seems like I'm not letting the person speak, when you use these streaming services, there is a delay. There is a delay. But for all of the new content creators, go over there are a lot of people on here that are helping YouTubers. First of all, as in the real world, and in this world, ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. If you want your YouTube channel to grow, you gonna have to work for it. You gonna have to spend time. I mean, if you want your channel, you might have to do some extraordinary things. I don't know. But again, YouTube has become so, like, everybody's on YouTube since there was COVID and things. So you gonna have to tap into something. Now I know what I used to talk about a certain subject, and all people was doing was bashing people, cursing each other out, and all that stuff. I used to get 1K followers. And that is when I was reading the transcripts from the R. Kelly trial. But thank God I know that there are other things going on in the world besides him. If an appeal happens, I'm going to trust that process. There was a lot of injustices. He was, you know, innocent or guilty, it didn't matter to me. He is, and will always be our family friend, and I will stand by him. I can't help it if you don't understand that. Now, if I had a job, would I be on YouTube? Hell no. If I had a job, well, I would be on YouTube, but it would be certain things that I would not be talking about because I don't need people on my job to be, to go to work and look at me like I'm crazy. We have Thanksgiving coming up soon. Hey, Life with Marlene. Thanksgiving is coming up soon. Okay, we know they're all pagan holidays. Everybody on this earth know. Okay, now, but being that all the years I was working and on my mother's side, we were very close. We had family. So, Thanksgiving, we the 4th of July was at our house. Thanksgiving was at different relatives' houses. So you get Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So people had a long 4 days. People were able to get together. We know it's a pagan holiday, okay? So I don't want to hear all of this. Well, the Indian. I don't want to hear that. I'm going to have a nice Thanksgiving Day dinner. I don't care if you're not celebrating it. You you go cook your own meal on another day and try to get all of your family together. Worry about what you can control and speak on what you can control. The same way for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. You know, we know, well, we don't know. I don't know. But all I know is I had fun opening my toys at Christmas, and I like to see the joy of kids on Christmas time and getting together. Hey, Albert. Hey, Life with Marlene. We're all doing fine. This is just a rant session. And so, because you want to look at things this way, don't expect everybody to look at at the world like through your eyes. I look at the world through everybody's eyes. And I can't wait to sit down on Thanksgiving Day and be with family. And we go around the table and say what we're thankful for. And I'm going to eat so much food. And then I'm going to be able to come home with food to last me for a couple of days. Right, right, Marlene. Everyone is different. And until you can respect the difference in everyone and realize everybody ain't going to agree with you, until you can do that, like you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. See, I get on here, I speak about things, I was it's some things I can't understand. Am I taking it to heart? I mean, I just made something. Am I going every day and say this? I don't know what's true and I don't know what is true. But all I know is I'm glad to be living today. I'm glad to survive cancer twice. And I don't think my higher power, whoever I believe in, want me to get on here on YouTube or even in my personal life trying to tell people you're wrong and how you should live your life. And I'm saying this, somebody contacted me this morning. Um, they were upset about something. And as I told them, baby, let me tell you, anything is mind over matter. I said, in the music world, I continue to do my music show. I did not care who came into my shows because I had a following. I had family of friends. They just wasn't coming in. My YouTube shows, I thank you all for dropping in. But baby, you got to find that confidence in yourself that you can do it. That you can do it. See, I remember when I first started on this YouTube, I had somebody told me that I sounded like I was country. I wasn't finishing my sentences and all of this, and I kept thinking, you know what? The only person I know how to be is me, and I'm going to keep on being me. See, I respect people. Real people. I like the fact that I was able to go to a woman show and she had on her bonnet. And we talking, everybody in there, we talking, they try to tell us we shouldn't wear bonnets. She had on her hair bonnet. Respect YouTubers. They are human beings, everybody. They are human beings. There's no right and there is no wrong. They are all great content creators. Just respect them. Respect will go a long way. I ain't nobody's child. Yeah, yeah. And yes, some of these YouTube commenters, they can be rude. People have said I would never make it. I have 3 monetized channels. And let me tell you something, life with Marlene. Honey, if you ain't bringing in um like 1K views each show, I mean, you got to really get some views coming in. Even though I was monetized, I still went back to help people get monetized. I went back and joined all of those challenges to help people get their watch out. Let me tell you something. Them 4K watch hours and all of that, I know people that knock that stuff out in a month or two. Where there is a will, there is a way. And you've got to attack this YouTube. You've got to do this YouTube like I'm going to do my life. If I'm going to win, I'm going to win. And we're all winners. You know, a lot of times you don't have to get a financial blessing. A lot of times getting some knowledge is a blessing. Some knowledge on some free money that's out here. Some knowledge on how to make a plant, to put a patch. A knowledge is looking at somebody painting pictures. Knowledge is showing you how to organize. See, everything ain't always about money. Knowledge is knowing what's a good restaurant to go eat at. Knowledge is the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar got this on sale. Or these dresses. That's going to save you money. So it don't always have to be about you getting cash apps on here. So keep that in mind too. But just remember, in life, you choose your path. And remember this. We all fall down, but we get up. Let's stop worrying about the wrong things. And everybody can help each other. Girl, let me tell you something. Because of like a person like Cher Slaves, girl, I done watch more movies on, I learned about free YouTube movies, free stuff. I mean, so many people, you got people telling us we need life insurance. Just basic things. You got people, they're talking about hygiene. You'll be surprised a lot of people don't even realize that you need to take a bath every day. A shower or something. You got people that's helping you to be able to talk to your children on here. And I don't have to believe what you want me to believe. When it comes to religion, in order to have a friendship with anybody, I have friends of all religions. Again, going back to the 70s. All we knew is, baby, Medea, or Grandma such and such, or Miss B, Uncle Junior, Uncle Sammy, whether they drank a 6-pack of Old Style, you better not talk back to them. You better be in that house before them lights went out. You better make some good grades. And I better not see you out here doing no disrespectful stuff. Life with Marlene, thank you for joining me today. My um my motivation, Monday motivation, is to be the best you can be. If you know from if you're doing something good or bad, be the best you can be. You are in charge of your destiny. Don't depend on anyone. And me, I have yet learned another learning lesson. Again, anybody that would like to come speak on my channel, we have a ball up here. Um, hey, I had a guest to come in the other night, just threw me for a loop. So whoever sent them, just we had fun. Ooh, Cherie Harris, I can't wait. And I'ma tell you, getting up arguing with people every day is very stressful. Getting up arguing with people every day and wanting them to see the world through your life, your views, and I'm going to end my show with this. I can remember some issues I was dealing with. My godmother said, I'm going to need you to start giving these problems to God. And I go as far as to say God or higher power because I believe there is some type of higher power out there. She said, give it to him because he does not sleep, nor does he slumber. So every day when I get up, I think about something I want to say. I like talking about everything. I'm not limited to but one thing, and that's religion. This is April Showers. Everybody have an awesome, great day. You are all somebody. Don't let nobody tell you that you aren't worthy. Peace.